Okay, so I've got a question for you. If you're living in a place that's facing persecution, do you choose to stay or do you choose to migrate? A lot of us are actually facing this struggle right now, and unfortunately, it is a part of our reality. But also, believe it or not, our ancestors also faced the same struggles. Maybe not always in the same way that we're facing it right now, where we have political injustice and just a lot of racial inequality. Hunter gatherers usually migrated to find better access to food and better land. But even as time progressed, even ancient indigenous cultures also had faced some type of political persecution, political injustice, or social injustice, I should say, where the rich was being benefited and the poor was being treated like donkey shit. And a lot of people would just get up and leave that settlement behind and would move on to a different place and start over again. So migration and going through different struggles in life is not anything new. Another example of this is what's going on with Black Americans right now. So a lot of Black Americans were brought from Ghana during the slave trade, and even during the civil rights movement with Big Malcolm X wanting to start a movement where people moved back to Africa. Some people moved back to Africa, and some people had stayed here. So I personally don't know all the history behind everything when it comes to that situation and why some people decided to stay and why some people decided to go. But what is obvious and what I do know is that the people who did stay and did fight for their rights have made an incredible difference in America. And that there's so many freedoms that we have now because of people who have fought for the civil rights movement. And now that we're facing a lot of injustices right now, a lot of people are wanting to reconnect with Africa again, move back to Africa and reconnect with their roots again. And there's benefits to that, and there's also cons to it as well. Because Black Americans have grown up in America,